guys, I'm warmly welcome all of you for AIT Tech Quiz podcast program. Actually, within this program, we have already discussed several technologies regarding Wi-Fi and the other stuff from the previous videos. So today we are going to engage with the new technology called fiber, and also from the fiber, I'm going to discuss about the GPON technology. GPON is actually called Gigabit Passive Optical Network. Especially this technology is introduced into this technology era in order to overcome traveling data for over 100 meters. Especially Ethernet technology is used to send data up to 100 meters. More than 100 meters, if we need to transfer data, we have to go fiber. So fiber cables are different. You know that several fiber cable types are there. So single mode and also the multi-mode. So what are the difference in between these two is actually if we need to send more data over 1 kilometer up to 20 kilometers, we have to go single mode fiber cables. And also up to 500 meters, we have to use multi-mode fiber cables. When we talk about the GPON technology, we use single mode fiber technology. So single mode fiber cables. Because of this technology is going to send data, voice, and also the videos from a particular place to another place which is available within 20 kilometers. So that's why I told you single mode is the cable type is supported to transfer data from more than 1 kilometer, right? So next let's discuss that who is going to use this GPON. Especially in Sri Lanka, we know that ISPs, internet service providers, they are the one who travel data with video, data, and also voice from single place to another over 1 kilometer distance. Within that distance range, they need to have the new technology to transfer data, to travel, and to give the facility to customers without any issues, right? So especially in Sri Lanka, SLT is the one who provide the GPON technology with the technology called FTTH, right? Fiber to home technology. So within this technology, let's try to understand that what are the things we can have, we can see. So especially in the GPON technology, there are several items we can understand. OLT, optical line terminus, that is the main modem which is used by the ISP premise. And the ONT, ONT is called optical network terminal, that is called the customer premise device. So which is the one is used by the customer. And also the passive item is called splitter, right? That is the main equipment when the passive technology is going to implement from ISP level to customer premise. Splitter is the one they use to divide the particular connectivity into multi-point connectivity. Actually, this GPON is working as point to multi-point technology. It means from the single point, they need to travel the data, voice, and also the video to the end customer. Not only the single place, they can divide the single line into several multiple locations. So according to the splitter type, they have introduced 2-port splitters, 4-port splitters, 8-port splitters, 16-port splitters, 32 and 64. 64 is the maximum, and from the GPON technology, from single point to multi-point, up to 64 customer premises can be connected from single connectivity, right? That is the main beauty of this technology, right? That's why they call that it is point to multi-point connectivity, which is layered from cable, it means a fiber cable. But sometimes the point to multipoint connectivity is introduced as wireless. You know that wireless P2P connectivity, P to multi point connectivity. But actually from the wireless, from the wired technology, GPON is the technology is used to connect point to multipoint connectivity. Okay, now let's discuss that what is the speed is going to give the service, right? Speed actually from the upload and download, the GPON is given from the upload and download technology called WDM. WDM is called wave division multiplexing technology. So audio means the voice, and also the data. They are going to multiplex these kind of three type of requirement into from the OLT device. Then they transfer it via light wave through the fiber cable up to the customer end. From the customer ends, they are going to demultiplex, and they are going to have video from a particular port, voice from another port, and data from the other port, right? So that is the way how the technology is used by the user. So when we talk about the speed, actually the upload speed is coming from the WDM 1390 nanometer wavelength. That is the wavelength they use to upload the data with the speed called 1.2 gigabits per second. So speed actually, when we talk about the GPON, speed is defined from gigabits per second, right? Then the download speed is actually 1490 nanometer wavelength is used, and the speed is called 2.4 gigabits per second. So within this maximum speed upload and the download is given from the GPON technology, right? So actually some countries are there. GPON has been come as GPON, XGPON, and also NGPON like. So in Sri Lanka we use GPON, Gigabit Passive Optical Network, and that technology is come under ITU G984 standard, right? So XGPON and NGPONs are next generation GPON technology, but still it is not available in Sri Lanka. So this GPON technology is used rather than the ISP in large scale of resorts, especially in Maldives, right? So we are providing our service in Maldives also. So when we provide the service in Maldives, we also use this GPON technology to support for the large scale resorts. Actually the large scale resorts means in a particular island more than 1 kilometer space is there. They have several buildings, several locations in order to connect to have this voice, video and data facilities to send from data center to the customer guest places, right? Okay, next let's try to identify this technology, what are the limitations available, right? I told you previously also maximum 20 kilometers is the distance supported for GPON, and also less than 1 kilometer, then they can use the Ethernet technology in order to transfer data and all. But more than 1 kilometer, they have to go with GPON, with the wired technology. So and also the power budgeting, right? That is also the main things we need to consider. Power budgeting is especially from single point to another multi points when the data traveling, right? Within 1 kilometer, power budgeting has a loss. So this loss is defined from the splicing point, and also from the bending locations, and also from the customer. It means far end. The especially power loss is there. This power loss means actually it is the barrier to transfer data. If the power loss is more than the marginal level, definitely data will be lost, right? So we need to verify before implement the technology. We need to verify from the power meters what is the power level is come from the single connectivity. So we have to check when the splitter installed at the uplink. We need to check the power level, and also we need to check the power level at the splicing level, connector level, and also when the power cable, fiber cable laying. So we need to reduce the places where the bend is available, right? It means more than several bendings available, definitely the data loss is available, right? Okay, next I told you that several types of splitters available in order to have the multi locations connectivity. Regarding the splitter outcomes, it means splitter outs, especially from 2-port splitters and 8-port splitters, 16-port splitters. Like when this splitter categories, there are some loss. So if we use 4-port splitter, then the loss is defined called 7.0 decibel. So 8-port splitter, if we use 10.5 loss is there, and also the 16-port splitter 13.8, splitter 32-port is there 17.4, splitter 64 is there, then 20.1. Likewise, when the number of splitters are going to increase in a particular layering of the fiber network, definitely loss is more. So in order to reduce this number of loss, we need to reduce the number of splitters available in the fiber network. So then what we have to do is we need to define that how many locations we need to connect from a single connectivity. Then in order to connect all those things, we need to use definitely we need to use splitters. Then we need to verify that how many number of splitter ports should be defined to that network. That is the way how we need to reduce the loss. If we define the network with the low level loss, then that network is working superb, right? So that is the way how we implement GPON technology, right? So if you need to have more details regarding our technologies and also our previous videos, and also you can subscribe first. Kindly request to subscribe our IT Tech Quiz podcast channel, and also you can go to the description. You can have more details regarding our previous videos. And also if you have the questions and all, under the description you can put this question, so we are also ready to give the answers from the next video. Okay, then up to the next video, kindly say goodbye.